Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In this section of the course, we're going to be talking about Japa, which many of you know is the personal private chanting of the holy name on beads. And this section of the course is going to be both for people who are just starting, haven't even started chanting, and for those of you who have been chanting. But first, before we start, I wanted to tell you something about my experience with the holy name. I found in my own spiritual life, the chanting of the holy name, especially Japa, is the most important, most valuable activity of my day. The holy name is very powerful, but good chanting, focused chanting, chanting with feeling, is extremely powerful. I get many, many realizations from it. I get tremendous spiritual strength. It is the one thing that I would say if I couldn't do, I wouldn't really have much of a spiritual life. So in this section of the course, we're going to inspire you to make this practice, a serious daily practice, and we're going to help you with techniques and attitudes so you can get the most out of your chanting. For about the past 10 years, I've been facilitating Japa workshops and Japa retreats, and I've seen major transformation in the lives of devotees when they take their chanting more seriously, when they learn how to be more focused, more heartfelt, go more deeply into their chanting. So this chanting can have profound effects on your consciousness, on your Krishna consciousness, and thus on your life. So I'm honored to be able to help you. So the goals of this course are five areas we're going to discuss. One is what Japa is, exactly what's the origin of it, the history of it. Then how to chant, which of course is extremely important, and we're going to address both people who are just beginning to chant or who even haven't started to chant, people who have chanted off and on, and those of you who are chanting regularly. And so we're going to try to help you improve your chanting, get started, and then gradually go deeper and have more profound experiences. Then we're going to discuss the place of chanting in the process of bhakti. What position does it take? How important is it? How does it compare to, let's say, doing puja? Or how does it compare to kirtan? Or how does it compare to service? Is it more important? What position, what role does it have? And the last thing, which is very important, is how to organize your life to support your japa practice. Because sometimes we know what to do, but our life is a little chaotic and we don't chalk out the time and the proper space to chant. So although we learn techniques, our life has to be adjusted so that we can apply those techniques. So now it's time to begin your personal practice. We're encouraging you, by taking this course, to begin chanting daily. We're going to have other lessons. As I said, they're going to help you go more deeply into your chanting. Everything we just spoke about was just seeds for what we're going to speak about more. So in the text below, it will remind you of what we just discussed, give you some pointers, and begin your daily practice. See if you can take some time in the morning, or if you can't, take some time sometime and begin chanting a steady number of rounds, even if it's only one round. And then as you do that, as you take the other lessons, we're going to help you get a tremendous amount of benefit from chanting. We're going to share with you things that we didn't know when we were young devotees, that we only learned through years and years, decades and decades of practice of chanting, of how to imbibe the power of the holy name, how to go more deeply. So we're going to share that with you in further lessons. So happy chanting. I look forward to working with you through these next 4 or 5 lessons and helping you in your job. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.